Yippee! First! Good job. Sure is a good way to put this mic. But there isn't. Except all the way over there. Left mic! Mic. Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped it. Oh. She's doing great. She's doing great. Mic drop. Yeah, very good. Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on? I think I'm okay. Okay. More? Huh, weird noise. I always wanted to turn up the music volume a little bit. Ah! 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 Boy. Spend quality time with your sweetheart every day. What do we got today? Suspicions at 2. I like the faces. Cute. So much art style in this game. Can't open that yet. I gotta make sure to have enough money to eat 5 loaves of bread every day. That's crazy a lot. What was the map button? Oh, well, there is a map. I see. Oh, found it. Investigate the notes you found. Tend to the backyard. What was the notes? Offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing again.
For goodness sake.
For fuck's sake. It's impossible to dig at this point. Anyhow, it's no time to loiter about. Girl, do you have, like, casual clothes? What the heck?
What is this?
The heck? Pair of shoes? How could they have wound up in here in my garden? That would be wonderful. And they fit me like a glove, too. They're really for you. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. Isn't it?
I did it!
Oh, if Kieferberg needs to hear about this. She wasn't wearing those shoes before, that's so true. Japan! Ooh. Straight up musical number. Not ready for that. Whoa. No. On your feet, Elise. Explain yourself.
Oh, shush it!
What's there to explain, Father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading to St. Roberga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a... please, old Yakin. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. Oh, she was singing that in public. Oh no. She got too swept. Always knew you were vacant, you arrogant lassie.
You old geezer!
Geezer. A witch. A witch of old Holskin.
I am not a witch, you!
Listen, you wretch.
That's enough!
I've heard enough. Old Yakin has overstepped his boundaries. Pardon him. His concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, Father. It might be. It sure was an honor. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. What is it? Secular music. Vanity and lust go in hand with greed,
Oh, shush it!
Oh, what does this have to do with sin, Father? This old geezer accused me and my grandmother of witchery yet. Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in of itself. I'm not going anywhere. I'll repent for something I didn't do if it makes you happy. There's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Yakin accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, Father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all. This old man just tried to get me killed. Calm down and get over it, Elise. Yes. Hunting for a spider. Oh, that's fun. We had a whole little song in it, so we found some ruby slippers in a box, and there was a whole musical number. You missed an entire musical number. I'm sorry about that. Couldn't hold off for you. And that musical number was reality, and it happened in town. Like, it was a whole scene, but it was in fact taking place. And now the whole village is like, what the heck delusions was this girl having? It was a fly. Okay, no problem. I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise, you've made yourself heard. Without a shadow of a doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance, lass. You're favored by him, Elise, frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes, my shoes, those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his order. Sorry. Don't you understand, Elise?
What in the Lord's name?
Well, in the Lord's name, you know, what do you say? Goddamn, how do you know my name? His blessings, his will, he himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me? Listen, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true.
What is this?
Old wrinkly hands, bony even. I don't know if I'll ever be bony. My wishes? Why, yes, opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desires, unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do! Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are. Get out your veins, true. Get this man out your veins. Fortune. I want money. Honestly, this bread crap sucks, and I've only experienced it for a single day. Deep in the woodland, there is a patron saint. Saint Fosperta? Whose blissful words bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested are 3 gifts made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb, carrier for life, your basket is to hold all that is sacred. Oh, symbolism. The tender flesh of earthly desire. So grapes. Sweet nectar to be drunk in earnest blood. And your dearest, you are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. Bring your girl. Bring the basket with grapes, your blood, and your girl. You are to reach the gates of his dwelling, carrying all 3 gifts. Voice your innermost desire, surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall obtain. For such his blessing, and such is your desire. It sounds like a terrible thing to do. But it's an ending, so I'm sure I'll do it. Lebkuchen! My girl. Are you listening, Elise? Huh? Where did you go?
Elise.
Are you alright, Elise? No. Where did that old hag go? What's the matter with you? Yeah, my girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We can sit with you, Elise. It's best we give her space, Jacob. I'm alright, I'm just dizzy, is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in church waiting to have a word with you. Oh, don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. And now you've done it, Elise. For fuck's sake. Jakob. Yes, he's Jakob. Like German. The J's are pronounced fuck. Yeah. I'm so sick of this bread computer. I know it's supposed to stress how impoverished I am, but gosh darn it. It's disgusting. I hate poverty. I'd give up my wife for to not be impoverished. Maybe just a little. Let me save. That was a pretty big event. I'm gonna go back to some of the older ones. 0, 1. Aw, they're so shiny. Grün. I think I'm gonna go with grün. I gotta keep it together. Grün. Must be green. Well, I don't think it's green. You stole those, Elise. Be honest. Stole what? I didn't steal them, you. Settle down, you two. More importantly, are you alright, my dear? How about earlier? There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. The townsfolk made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Hawkins lost his wits. Don't you start, Apple. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Grün. Mama, Apple's being mean. He was pretty public about it, so I don't know if she missed it. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? She's ignoring it entirely. Alright, Mrs. Elizabeth. Thank you. We can catch up later, at least. I best go. I ought to have a word with Eugen. My goats aren't doing so good. Ogre feet! Ogre feet! Apple! Ogre feet, for real. Oh, Elise, you scared me stiff over here. She doesn't. She's tired of her children. I did? It takes a great deal of courage to put those two in their place. You did well, Elise. They're the ones being unreasonable. Oh, they're on my side. Oh, Mrs. Matilda. They'll be babbling on and on about it in church, I wager. You say they'd be wanting a word with me, Miss Matilda? They might, but you have nothing to fret about. I can assure you not one soul in Kieferberg thinks ill of you, my dear. I mean, they may not personally think ill of me, but they do hate witches and any signs of such. Thank you, Mrs. Matilda. Besides, the town folks are still shaken by that windstorm. I'd say they'll forget all about you and your shoes by the afternoon. I wouldn't be so certain. I think they're gonna have a conversation that'll make me make a choice, so I just want to save real quick. I think Sunday morning feels pretty important as a place to start. Like when I do like a replay. So I'm gonna stick to my file number 1, and 2 is gonna be like a reset to sip like the intro stuff. Whenever I play again. Ah, there you are, Elise. Old Yakin went too far. I suppose. There's no need to hold your tongue, lass. That's what they're all saying. That was far from reasonable. No one agrees with them. Comes a time when older folks lose their minds. Now that's a different story, Marion. I wouldn't say. There's no story, Ludwig. Elise was singing and dancing. Who cares? Truly, old Joachim's outburst was rather distasteful. I have been meaning to ask where you got those shoes, Elise. Oh, they're... You don't have to tell us. You're right about what you said. We all should be treating you with a little more respect. Oh, but I'm awfully curious. That's a little dog, I think. Oh, sorry, what am I supposed to do? Help with the apples, investigate the notes you found. I could investigate the notes I found. I saved here, but there's a save point later anyways. What are they on about? Hard at work in those shoes, are you? Guido. Hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Gustav. Come now, lads, we ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maypole done in one day won't be an easy task. There's lots of dudes. I must say, I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad. Get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. No shortage of joy in this lass, that's for sure. We all show you twirling about in the village square, Elise. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, that wasn't... Way to keep up the cheery mood, lass. That's precisely what Kiefer needs this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear. Oh, he didn't mind. A little Christmas cheer is probably the subject, though. I was calling everyone poor and... Hey, freak. Eek! Good day, ma'am. Oh, I remember. I told Muffy off. I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to give you bread. I don't have time for your bullshit. I did that pretty straightforward. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, I promise on my auntie's life. You keep promising on her life. I feel like she's gonna die soon. Helping her with what? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit, you see. She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? That sounds like a damn lie. It is so, it really is, Elise. You best not try Granny Gretel's patient, Mandy. She's too old for that. Happy birthday! Happy birthday yesterday! Yay! It's Muffy! Miffy, Molly, Mubby. It's all the same to me, Mubby. It's not that silly of a name. He's a little muffin. Muffy Muffin Top. Can't go in the house. What? A free freaking pretzel on the ground? I need to be a bit more sneaky. Kinda good on matches. And restores a heart. A Lebkuchen. Okay, that makes sense mathematically. And I can hold up to 5. Bundle of cookies made with different doughs, fillings, and toppings. Lebkuchen. Aww. Because it restores 3 bread. It's exactly the same if I just bought 3 bread. But I can only hold up to 5. I found a pretzel on the ground, so I think I'm good. You ought to give me more mom. Why is she so much meaner to Muffy than the other kids? Because Muffy's actually an asshole a bit. She's a little snitch. Yeah, she looks like she's actually not a great kid. She sucks a little bit. Because last time I played, she tried to blackmail us. Because she saw our witchy girl in our house. Left. Up Kieferberg Peaks, right Primmeldorf. Left. And if we had agreed to, like, give her bread every day, she was gonna take bread from us every day if we, let her. Oh, this is the thing. The offering just beyond the maypole.
What is this?
Tattered note. It is, exactly. And I have to eat it like 4 times a day to be alive. No way I was gonna let her cheat. This is another prayer. Hallowed Valpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. Accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Is that a wheelhouse? Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. So someone's leaving these around. There's something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith at the peaks. Buried within the windmill that once was. The windmill that once was. At the windmill? Okay. It's a freak! Ah! I fucked. To bundle 6, you're done for. So true! Yes! Oh my god. I didn't... It's gonna be right there, too. Yeah. What was that? I should have checked the thingy. I was in there.
What is this?
Oh. There we go. The miracle of our beloved patroness Saint Wolfsburger. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility, not only for Saint Valpurga's sake, but for old Holly's will. Holly. Huh? Granny Holly? On her deathbed, old Holly confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise, of her many prayers to cure of her childlessness. Old Hole. It's Hole. Yeah. It's whole. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed she granted. The woodland itself granted her a wish for a child, as she put it herself. He granted her wish for a heavy price. Oh, did she make a pact with him for a child? How can this be? What did old Holly truly mean to say? This truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by Saint Wolfsburga's divine intervention. I don't know about Saint Wolfsburga. I don't know about them. Not for Saint Wolfsburga's blessing, then who is he? Old Hole didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I have answers. Okay, but how am I gonna deal with the freak? I'm already nervous. I'm nervous. Losing my sanity a little bit. Sorry. And that half staff. That sucks. Learning about myself a little. I gotta try that one more time, but I don't see how I could probably deal with it. Not sure. It had an A. Oh, A button for the door. I got it. Run, Elise. Run, girly pop. We gotta run and press the A button a lot. There we go. Thank you. There we go. There was something that fell, but I'm leaving alone for the time being. I did it! Yay! I just had to do it better. I don't play a lot of, I don't know, games with quick time events. Orb. I need to go get it, yeah. So the next thing is at the windmill. About one thing a day. Should I open this now? Alright, back to town to do a chore of some sort. If we get a chip that was 0 flavoring on it, it's just absolutely tasteless. I feel like I might have, but I don't have a... well, I wouldn't have a memory of it. I need something for my nervousness. Just had one. Oh, well. No salt, no nothing. Just potato, I think. Interesting. I love cheddar and sour cream. That's like my one of my... it might be my top chip type. Wish they came in kettle. Oh, we can have a love event with Lebkuchen again. Let's see what these losers are talking about. I hope you had time to think, Elise. I was literally looking for a kettle version at the store. I don't think it's around yet. And it really should be. It's criminal. Honestly. Terrible. Awful. Kieferberg needs order. Fellowship Hans. It needs stability. Lame. Yeah. I can't keep going on like this. Today I did get some honey and Dijon mustard chips today, and they were very good. Nice spice. Had it with a tuna sandwich. I like 7-Eleven's tuna sandwich. It's pretty good. Going on like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep her cool, old Yakin. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You ought to listen to your elders, lass. Let's say, let's put it in the can and say that I did. Yeah, they're good. I like them. I was kind of trying to find a flavor I would like, but I was kind of in a rush. I needed to catch the bus to get to my train. Oughta catch a cold if that takes him out. Get a little Kobe in him. A little Kobe. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For fuck's sake. I'll spare you, Elise. You're aware of what you've said too much. I couldn't have stayed silent, you know that. I agree it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you in the wrong kind of attention. Old Yakins, to be exact. Well, he's gonna die anyways, so who cares? Well, aware, Lebkuchen. I need to watch myself, I might die. Again. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know. There is the most need for me to fret over it, Elise. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. Alright. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. Oh, a meeting at dusk. Date at dusk. There's a lot of endings in this game, especially between the three three loves, and then that one route where I could delete them in order to have fame and fortune. There's quite a few endings. It's a multiple ending game. Takes a few playthroughs, I think. Help Marlin with the apples. Help Linda chop wood. Where is that? Oh, at the village inn. Okay. We need to check out this windmill. I need people to talk to me so I can lower my suspicion. Oh, Freya's out here. I'm not gonna meet with Freya. Sorry, Freya. In it a bit. So sus right now. Just a bit. Oh, these must be the alleys. Oh. Oddly. Oh, how dreadful. Look at what the windstorm did to our poor alleys. It did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Elise. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Mrs. Audley. Most of the town folks already put it behind them. Why can't you? Old Yawkin's just as concerned, lass, for a good reason. Oh, here we fucking go. That reminds me. I can assure you, Mrs. Audley, these shoes aren't... Old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter, Gisela. So, you see? Won't you please go see if they're ready? I suppose. Sorry, what it... I mean... Just, pressing around a bit. So much life around. It's cool. Ain't bad back here. Gives a shit about old Hyakin. Not a soul. That's like one of those mushroom circles. Interesting. Bernhard, we spent plenty of time repairing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard worker, are you, Elise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You heard about Hugin's horses? Folks are more interested in what happened to this morning, Heinrich. Oh, what about your horses, Mr. Hugin? Getting a couple new ones, nothing great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. I will not be making unique voices for all these guys. Goodness gracious. Hardly anybody, really. Horsepower is essential to your business, and merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. Ah, that's great news, Mr. Hugin. For Kieferberg, too, I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? All these lame conversations. It's like they're little veggie fields. Mr. Wilhelm, Mrs. Audley asked me to see you about her rosary? Oh, that old hag can't give me a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will you? I'll rustle up her rosary in no time. Oh, I thought you were making her a new one. In a way, having heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Because she's in poverty. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Oh, go tell her now. She's only a screen away, really. Beggies. I'm purposing. Give me money, please. Mr. Wilhelm says you can come by this afternoon. I'm glad to hear that, dearie. Old Wilhelm has his way with these kinds of things, don't he? I suppose. Grape juice? What's that do for me? What's this? It makes me feel at ease. I think it might come in handy. Is it? I mean, it's just grape juice, not necessarily wine, but is it wine? Thank you, I suppose. A food item is a food item, I'm telling you. What's it do for me? Ah, it soothes my troubled mind. I'll use that. Because my sanity sucks right now. To really watch myself when investigating other things. I'm actually gonna go down. There's a way to save up. By the windmill. There's a thing in. A horse toy? Sell it for change. Oh. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. At least you'd have freaking food. Grape juice and grape wine is how long it's been sitting in the dark room and how much sugar is in it. That's exactly right. Workbench sits outside, typically used by townsfolk. Like newly milled flour. Right, yeah, they're flour mills. It's locked. Not like I can make my own bread, I don't need to go in. Holy Jesus, it's beautiful. Granny told me to go down to the lake once. I remember. Took me down. Carved deep into the valleys, Kieferberg Lake spreads out between the hills. I would love to live out here as long as it had internet. That's all I really want out of life. Oh, the scene. So I could work, I'm gonna work with her to get money. There's a couple choices I have. I want money. What were the choices again? Apples and wood. So this is the wood chopping. Elise! Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jakob. You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get us some wood for the hearth, Elise? Your mother's right, Jakob. You're too little. I'm not. I'm gonna pack this up. You stubborn lad. That's what you are. Look at my bright new shoes. Chop, beat, a kick? Why am I kicking? I see. I have to focus a little bit. You're putting out chickens! Yeah. Dude. How did it go? Yippee! I did it perfectly. I'm glad it wasn't a speed thing. Please give me $500. Elise! Oh, how'd you chop all that wood, Elise? I chopped some wood. There were a lot of chickens. Ah, well. I hope this is enough for what you went through, Elise. Holy heck. It's not that great of a deal, is it? Chord. My huntress the cup. Chord. I liked it. I need to buy ointment. What the hell is it, Muffy? I thought I'd never find you, Elise.
For goodness sake!
What is it now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway!
I don't have food for you. But Elise, it's your... My what? Muffy. Your friend! The last... with the hat? She's outside!
Hurry it up!
Take me to her, Molly, right now! Muffy. Oh, she came to town. I mean, she was trying to get to town in the first place. Oh, you're covered in dirt, lass! She's so funny looking with that silly hat. Like my silly hat. Angelica. Don't be rude, Angelica? What? Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise said she's from Primeldorf. Oh, she covering for me? I've never had a... I haven't had the faintest idea, Ariane. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Purple hair is a witch. It's only because I refused her. Otherwise, she would have kept blackmailing me. How do you know Elise Nod? My biggest hat. How are the big hats today? Well, Elise said she's adopted. Muffy's making up lies to cover for us. What'd you hear about this Melly? Oh, if you please tell me where. Oh, Mama, she is a tiny scarecrow. Does anyone know where I can find Elise? Oh, her little voodoo doll. A tiny scarecrow is a pretty cute description. Rosemarine.
For goodness sake!
For fuck's sake, what are you doing here? Do you know this lass, Elise? Oh yes, she's
Keep it together, Elise.
a distant cousin from Primeldorf. You don't have cousins, Elise? I do recall Woodholder's mother had a sister, but I'd never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosemarine is my aunt's granddaughter. It's Rosenmarine. I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosenmarine. Thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We best move along before... Oh, do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? I met her this Saturday. Ooh. Granny Holly told me about her. Ooh, this is a tough one. I don't want it to be weird. She said Rosemarine might show up here one day, you see. Yeah, it's tough. I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. I see, I see. She turned up just in time for the festival, too. Yeah, I think if I said Saturday, it would have been suspicious, because that was when the windstorm was. Mama, Mama! And the funny lady can play with us?
Of course.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rosemarine. You're all very welcoming, but we ought to move along and, Oh, wonders, Elise. How did you meet your cousin, then? She sent someone to Kieferberg. I found her alone out on the crossroads. She asked someone from Primeldorf to ask for Kieferberg. Ask around, you see. I see. I can't say I remember anything. I'm surprised such a thing didn't make itself known about town.
Now that you mention it.
You see, Oh, perhaps we're being rude, Ariane. I must say I'm curious, too. She's sweating so bad. I'd love to sit and chat, but we don't have time.
I'm sorry.
We had to sweep the living room. You're a terrible liar. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all. Let's go, Rosemarine. I don't think it was avoidable for the suspicion, but I think it wasn't that bad. I want to save, personally. What do you want?
For goodness sake!
You lost your shit? So are you a witch too, or just Rosemarine? I think I have the choice. I can become a witch by indulging in my fantasies, or I can just grin and bear my poverty. Sorry, Elise. Yeah, you're dumb. I knew you had a bird's nest for a braid, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was just chasing after Flock.
For goodness sake.
For fuck's sake, Rosemarine. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do.
Oh, but
He took the laundry. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Oh, fuck. Well, the truth is we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Han's reaction.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine. It's alright. We ought to keep our story straight. Honestly, if I made her the person I would, vibe with, my girl, I'd give her up immediately. I think you should become a witch. Okay, I'll see about it. It might be scary, though, but I think I can. We just have to, you know, throw Lebkook in the bag. At least that's what the instructions say. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand at work?
This is it!
That's it, Rosemarine.
Alright.
Listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, the one that never came to visit. That makes you my distant cousin, you see?
Yes.
You came about to meet me, but... we could have simply bumped into each other. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Holly.
I'm sorry,
I understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why, you liked Kieferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend me a hand. Oh, you're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions. I'd wager. Oh, it's a great idea, Elise. That being said, Rosemarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? Don't want you hanging about these folks too much. Yes, Elise.
I did it!
We're making it happen now, then. Let's go. Don't have much going on. Yeah, they don't. she's with us now. Cute. Alright, I need to buy ointment. I have food, but I head back to work. I need ointment. I'm fine with my situation. I'll save it. It is what it is. What's your chore? Is it rats again? Not kiss the rat. Or helping with the chicken. Maybe kiss the rat, actually. What are you doing here? Oh, now they're talking. So much to show you, I can't wait. I'm doing good. Work gets a big hat really busy. Hella eepy. But you look forward to it. Oh. I guess same for me. I took a half day from work today after doing some training. Oh, she can help with tasks. Interesting. Wait, what? She takes 3 bread? Dude, work is so cool. I'm glad. Oh, it's talking to Yak and taking it back, Elise. As if I'd ever bother lying to you folks. I don't want to be like that. Woo! I needed that. I needed that talk. 2 hats is fine enough. Basic reading, writing, and numbers. Ooh, arithmetic. Then me and 6 other people drew a big Halloween picture, 8 tacos in a bag, and played 10 matches of Uno. Aw, that's hella fun. That sounds great. All lonely by myself in this inn. Appointment for 2 hearts. It's expensive, but damn do I need it. Can sell that toy horse. I'll use it when we get to the witching hour. Went to the park yesterday. Didn't get to swing since the art guy had to carve the pumpkin. Aww. Relegating to carving pumpkins because you're the art guy. Help Yugen with the chickens. Where is he? Where's Chicken Man? Oh wait, no, he's up north. Yeah. No offense, I wouldn't mind doing Kiss the Rat, I just don't want to give her bread in order to do it. I just have to do Kiss the Rat better. Otherwise, today's been pretty successful. Da, 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 da. It was pretty complicated. It's really just hitting things with the right color, but there's a timing with pressing that I cannot get behind. The chickens is a little tough too, but I think I have a better handle on it. Your cousin, pleasure. She came all the way from Primeldorf. Oops, that's a long way from here. Truly. Am I gonna die from this? Because she's with me? How do I make her leave? Press through the tutorial. Move, loser. It's close. The chicken is a little... Maybe I should have done the top row. It doesn't matter, I'm keeping to it. Patient. Please give me a B. B! It's better than C. C was terrible. B is fine. Nice. Woo! I caught some eggs. I thought 2 people would get more eggs. Rosemarine's not quite used to it, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm gonna get so freaking woozy. It's the evening. Best you head home right now. Folks have had enough of you for one day. It was so much fun, Elise. If you say so, I'll see you at home. Girl just wanted some air. I'm supposed to meet... Go on a romantic date. Molly, what the hell is it?
Puppy!
It's pretzel time, Elise.
For goodness sake!
Oh, spare me, Maggie. I've waited all day, Elise, so you promised me a pretzel. Why would I? No, I didn't. I promise you no such thing.
Ooh.
I'm telling Father Hans then. Just you wait. Good luck with that, Mindy. I've already introduced her to everyone myself. My poor beggar cousin, Rosemarine. I fell right for it, every single one of them. She's not your cousin? Golly, Elise, even I fell for it. Oops. No, you've got it all wrong. What I meant was... I best go let all those folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. I'm not giving her ass a pretzel. I'm not yielding to your petty friends, Millie. Keep your wretched mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. Give her oil. No, I need the oil for my sanity. It's just a pretzel. Pretzels are expensive, girl. If you pester me and I'll give you even meaner. You best give me some grape juice tomorrow.
Puppy!
So I can drown you in it. Got it. She keeps asking for crap. I just have to deal with the suspicion, but I think it's better. I have to talk- I'm trying to talk to people so I can, get the suspicion down so I can keep refusing her because I don't want to starve to death. Gosh. I do actually have grape juice, don't I? No, wait, I used it. Raise the sanity. Okay, that's way better. Watching Rebel Moon. The movie's supposed to kind of suck, but you like the robot. Rebel Moon? Rebel Moon? Rebel Moon. Never heard of it. So that's why I'm like, every time I walk around, I try to find townspeople so I can get conversations to convince them I'm not that crazy. Her goats have fallen ill. She stopped by earlier to take back the cheese I got. She said it'd be best if we don't eat it. I see. Lord knows what's wrong with her goats. I wouldn't forgive myself if my boys fell ill. I'm certain Miss Elizabeth didn't mean any harm, Mrs. Linda. Of course not, Elise. What a thing to say. These things happen, but you see. No, I don't think I do, Miss Linda. I wonder if Elizabeth's husband was still with us. Mrs. Linda. Oh, I know. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Roblu the dude's head and saved a girl. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a good problem to have, lad. Is everything alright, Mr. Gustav? Eugen here will have his hands tied with business all week. It's a matter of when we're to do it, truth be told. The horses will need some rest, that's for certain. All we know, we might have to pull those carts out ourselves. Best make certain I keep busy tomorrow, then. You need to feed up a lot more pig roast before you be carrying a single log at least. Oh, I'm not buying pig roast. He's right, at least. You ought to make sure you're keeping yourself healthy. I'm stronger than I look, Mr. Eugen. Old age doesn't wait for anyone, Elise. I think that Muffy spreads a lie that Rosamarine isn't your cousin, and then you accuse her for being a witch and the town takes care of Muffy. That'd be pretty fun. Gotta get rid of Muffy. Eat plenty. Don't work yourself to the ground. Gustav, I'm pretty sure, is Freya's father. He's really nice. So far, not finding the conversations I need, but we get to hang out with Lebkuchen. I wonder where. Oh, she's at the church. Okay, dumb question, honestly. Let's go home, Apple. Mama told us we ought to go home before nightfall. Sun's still high. Grun, don't stop whining. You ought to listen to your mother, Apple. I don't want to go home. Full. Seems Miss Lisbeth's in a bit of a temper today, at least. Miss Lisbeth's in a temper. Miss Dorothea was also in a temper. That's because you refused to read, Apple. Even I read better than you. Oh, that's a way to put it. Is Gustav the one you cut wood for? Yeah. But it looks like everyone can have any of the jobs, but yes, he's the one who puts chickens and makes me kick chickens. So it seems like he likes it. Oh, you don't. Liar. I do too. You're the one who's best at reading, aren't you, Jakob? And with numbers, too. Oh, you ought to lend those two bird brains a hand, you hear? Leave, Elise, you're ugly. What does that have to do with anything? Ugly croon. Come on. Jesus Christ. Gotta love the children. I bet these biddies have something. Apple sucks. A summer child would do you no good anyhow. And you, Elise? What about me, Mrs. Brunhilde? Old Holm bought her to Kieferberg in the summer. Oh, she told me I was born a few weeks after the summer solstice. How didn't you were to know when you're born? Granny Holly ought to have known, Mrs. Lorelei. dumbass question. You were adopted, to be fair, but... Oh, but weren't you brought here as a baby? She was, so I suppose old Hola couldn't have been wrong. I can't say it's very polite for you to discuss such things. Oh, sorry, Elise. I was talking to them about the townsfolk. My baby coming and everything. You always take everything so seriously, Elise. That sucked as a conversation, thanks. Oh, that windstorm dreadful. They're still talking about it. We're still blabbering about the windstorm. Tell me about it, Elise. You two ought to take this very seriously. Old Stefan warned us. On his deathbed, no less. That's why we can't trust his word, Oriakin. Old Stefan passed too early, that's what. Let old Stefan rest. What was it he said that was so important anyhow? Nonsense, Elise, that's what? You foolish folks will never learn. It's only natural you don't know, Elise. You were young. Old Stefan worries of the arrival of the witch. That Kieferberg would undergo many trials. That we would all... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's a whole different character saying it this time. You're starting to sound like Elise Marlin. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? You... It's supposed to be walk away last. These old folks will never learn. Yippee! Alright, so the damage Muffy did is gone. So that's good. I think my sanity is fine for the time being. No need to worry about that. Oh, it's a pretty little quiet well. Wonder if there's any food on the ground. Have a good lurk. Thank you. I'm doing good, Ace. How are you? Enjoy your lurking. This mother's got a whole shed for herself, and yet, fashioned out of an old bear, the rickety cart rests cradling old worn-out buckets. Buckets? How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Kieferberg's washing well. Statue of a fish stands at the center. Oh, clothes washing. We got one suspicion down. I talked to... Can't be straining yourself like that, Marielle. Is everything alright? Matilda's making too much of it, Elise. It's an awful lot of work, Marielle, and you're not as young as you used to be. Oh, what would I be doing with my time if not lending a hand for the festival? I'm slower than I was in my youth, but I could still be of help. It's a good attitude, but please rest. You could always share some of the workload with Freya, Miss Marielle. I couldn't even lend a finger nut with this tremor of mine. Hi, Lisa. How are you on YouTube.com? Oh, we aren't what we used to be, what we are. Matilda. No, we're not, old lass. What do I have on me? I could get hit 2 times, maybe? Oof. How much money do I have, too? I could buy some health stuff. Well, no, yeah. Hi, Velma. Alright, we should go on our little date. Anything happening in the back alleys? I'm a bit weaselly. Oh, what you doing back here, Freya? Mrs. Marielle, you say? Ah, Elise! What is it about Miss Marielle? Oh, I wouldn't know if Mr. Tristan... You see, lass, this isn't meant to be public knowledge, but Jakob wants to wear an apron for the festival. What do you mean? He likes cooking? An apron? I've given it some proper thought with Freya here. I was thinking, why not a cape instead? Oh, he'd be jumping for joy. It's the embroidery Jacob likes, Jakob. You see? I keep forgetting. You can lend a hand with it, Mr. Tristan. I think we're redirecting his desires, but hopefully it is just the embroidery. And not, like, they're trying to find something cool for him to wear instead of an apron. Let the boy cook. He seems like he'd be great with it. Don't work yourself into the ground, lass. You've already said your tress, the maypole, and look after Wilma's in. I'll see what I can do, but I can make him one even after the festival. Okay. Okay, so they're in the alleys talking about that. Interesting. There's another conversation here, let's see. Where's your cousin? Headed home already? She's had her fill of Kieferberg for one day. Oh, heaven's sent, Elise. That's what she is. Not every day you discover a cousin, is it? I must say, I'm glad you're no longer on your own. I suppose you're right, Mr. Flynn. Of course he's right, or was it Finn, sorry. Elise, family is what's most important. Always full of cheer, aren't you? That's what logging does to you. Working with Gustav what keeps us in good spirits, I'd say. The lad has more cheer than all of Kieferberg and Primeldorf combined. I must run in the family, wouldn't you say? Freya could very likely run the festival all by herself, don't you agree? Logging included, no doubt. I wager she could carry an entire cart of logs. They're really putting pressure on Freya being able to do everything. What is she, a horse? Yeah, a bit. A bit much on her. I'm kind of lucky that I did when I went into that cave. I'm kind of glad I died because I would have missed the item. That was all the diary entry. Because I already know so far it seems like it's the ending where I can be a normal girl and accept my fate of poverty. Which sounds terrible in the books. Or I can make sacrifices, including a person I must charm in total love, which will be Leibkuchen in this route, in order to gain fame and fortune. And I myself, of course, would take sacrificing everything for fame and fortune personally. It's my personal taste. But I guess I would have a hard time finding where I was. I want to know who I would sacrifice. Make sure you're not my best friend. How about that? Then you'd be safe. You'll start to grow roots standing there all day, Lebkuchen. Oh, why, it'd make for a rather pretty flower, don't you think?
For goodness sake.
For fuck's sake. Oh, she blushy. A little cheery for this time of day, don't you think? You're the one who's had an eventful day, Elise. Too eventful for my taste, even. It's been a tough spell. Well, there's plenty to tell me about then, isn't there? I think not. I think she wants to hear about our day. I came here to spend time with you, Leb.
Please.
Let's sit. Aww. Right here. Sit, sit. Oh my gosh! Another one. Now, this is what I came here for. Is that hand on breast right there? I guess it's a little lower than that. But it's really sweet. Feet standing, wouldn't you say? Spoil you a little too much, I say. Not like I have it any other way, anyhow. Underboob holding, that's it. That's the one. You're telling me about it all later, Elise. About those shoes. About that lass. Alright, alright. Not one more word about this nonsense, you hear? Fine. Still, Elise, I thought you knew. Knew what? about what happened earlier today. We must I tell you about it later.
Lebkuchen! For goodness sake!
To think you're a proper nun, more like an imp. You're truly easy to tease, Elise. For goodness sakes, easy or not, Leb, or for goodness sake. You got to keep secrets, yet I don't?
Lebkuchen!
If there is something, I wouldn't say I'm keeping it from you, but... You think I'm untrusting, Elise. What? You see, I've been thinking about you. All of Kieferberg knows you won't stay here forever. Oh, for real? Will you? That's a different issue altogether. Seems to me they're quite the same. Be that as it may, what am I to do when you're gone, Elise? How do I put it? Your only comfort in this dull place. You're very much irritating, like an imp, I'd say. Oh, she brought it back. Am I now? Terribly so. I didn't think I could read you this easily, did you? I'll just throw you in the well at this rate. It's so cute. I might drown, Leb. Then you'd really be left without me.
Oh,
Elise. I'm well aware, Lebkuchen. You're not the only one who thinks fondly of what we have, but... It doesn't mean we can't be together someplace else. Don't it? We're gonna take her with us. You hadn't thought of it like that, had you? Anyhow, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon. Don't be late.
I see.
For fuck's sake. Yay! Heart piece. We talked a little deeply. Gotta love women. I'm doing well food-wise, which is nice. Meet Lebkuchen at the bakery. Have dinner with Rose and Marine. Okay. That looks like that's it. On your way home, Elise? Quite late, I'm aware. Our fellas are on patrol. Still not certain if it's for good reason, to be honest. Me too, Mr. Gustav. I must say I don't quite see the use. Gustav here just doesn't want to make the rounds. I say getting a good night's sleep would do us all better. Yakin's preaching does more harm than good. He could be right for all we know. I struggle to fear something I haven't yet seen, Wilhelm. Truly, there's no such thing as a witch. My only comfort is knowing that I'll keep Freya well rested. You too, Elise. You and your cousin. Sleep comfortably. I'm gonna run around a bit. Music at night. Beep beep. It's a bit dark as hell, but it's not bad. Oh, it's mice. I was like, what is that? It was a mouse. Mist over the lake. Nice seeing these details. Meow, 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 meow. I can even shop this late at night if I wanted to. I don't. You'll get another year for staying in town until this late, Elise. Isn't quite too late for you, isn't it, Miss Matilda? Oh, dearie, mornings were never my favorite. Your grandmother shared the sentiment, didn't she? She did take her time going to bed. Old Hole, truly full of surprises and secrets. Secrets, Mrs. Matilda? Why, yes, Gretel and I were always wondering what was on her mind. She was quite withdrawn, you see. I suppose she was, yes. Gretel was the only one she'd confide in. Lebkuchen's granny does talk about her a great deal, that's for certain. You can't take old Yalkin's foolery to heart, Elise. You lasses are different from when I was your age, and that's the way it ought to be. Maybe your elders weren't as narrow-minded, Mrs. Matilda. It's literally like old Yalkin and a little bit of Audley, but she's not even that bad. And Muffy. And you wouldn't know, dearie. I like the flavor text overall. There's a lot of text. And it's never, like, too long of a conversation. It's all very pleasant stuff. Very, very pleasant. No one ever talks too long. It's just that occasionally they'll throw, like, a suspicion check on you. Which is fun. Keep Muffy well fed? Absolutely not. Well, maybe I might feed her tomorrow, but I definitely don't have anything to feed her with. She's so pretty. Don't you start, Lebkuchen. I'm not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Lebkuchen. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin, nothing more. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise, that's why I'm asking. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my garnery on Saturday. Traveler? I'm not convinced either, Leb, but I felt sorry for the lass. She said she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's temporary. What does she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I don't know if we really asked her. I have no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise. I shouldn't be housing a stranger, letting alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. No, love. I understand. What you're telling me is a half-truth at best, huh? Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? I trust you all the same, Elise. Oh, you don't have to help me, Leb, you know that. And here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. Stay out of trouble. See you tomorrow. Such lovers. There's no excuse for this. There's nothing else to say. Just in love. And to buy matches soon, maybe. I don't really get the mechanic yet. All these grapes, how the heck do I get them? Oh, there she is.
Elise,
It's quite late, isn't it?
for goodness sake.
Oh, spare me the earful, Rosemarine. What's there to sleep out after nightfall, anyway? I was keeping myself busy until you came home, is all. And Flock was amusing himself chasing after the broom.
Look.
Weren't you, Flock?
Oh,
What's for supper, then?
yes.
I made grape soup. Grape soup? I figured we could both use something hearty. Grape soup? We have eggs. What about the eggs?
Of
I
course.
cooked those. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Do I not like grapes? Huh? It's nothing.
Oh, but
I wonder what it is. Tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. Suppose today went well, all things considered. No, I don't think I read that. I don't think so. Heck. Must keep an eye on her, lest these
I'm
folks...
sorry.
I've been meaning to ask you, Elise. Those shoes you found.
Now that you mention it,
What about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams, a long time ago. Oh. In your dreams?
I'm sorry.
Is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rosemarine. I've been avoiding think about it, but this morning in Kieferberg,
It's fate, Elise.
our fates are starting to align. Now when I know Reddit, oh goodness. When did you read it, and what for?
Rose and Marine.
I saw an old hag, Rosemarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods. He grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. It's true after all. You've heard about all this? Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, sweet nectar, and good company. Oh, read the story. In high school. I see, for high school. Or just during high school? Interesting. Elise, that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate?
For goodness sake.
For fuck's sake, Rosemarine. Just in high school. Oh, okay. Huh. You're scaring me with all this nonsense. There's nothing to be afraid of, Elise.
You know,
How do you know about that? It's an old folktale my granny told me. Folktale. Carry on. What else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods. But he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts from these testaments. What her wish? Your wish. I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me. You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise.
out with it.
Rosemarine, you have to tell me what's happening.
Oh,
All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you all about it. I can help you.
Rose and Marine.
I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. All right. Oh, she can help me commit grave sins for my deepest desires. Oh, the goat's hanging out. I guess that's quite alright. Oh, 1 second. bread a day. Morning, afternoon, and dusk are the only working periods. Turn on your lantern and keep an eye out when you feel lost. Mark with the icon. Each date will skip one time period. Successful date gives you a love heart. Pursue your love interest. Tell your favorite girl when you see a heart above her. Talk to her for a date later. I do like the map feature. Fulfill her daily requests to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. She's such a bitch. Check the relationship menu to track your suspicion. Open the lock. You can bring her along to help you with tasks and get better rewards. It'll cost you 3 bread each time, but you'll make tasks easier to avoid raising suspicion. Stay sane, or she might go mad. Australia. That's the thing I was missed before. Mind what you say. Do your best to avoid raising suspicion or bear the consequences. We might face a suspicion ending. There are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to persevere and survive. Grapes for heart, pretzel for heart. I have 2 hearts. Well, I have 7, I should say, in total at this time. Oh, 9. Okay, I did buy the ointment. I forgot about that. Excuse me. Isn't a fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rosemarine. What are these testaments and gifts? I'm doing alright. I'm already getting a bit sleepy, but that's to be expected because bedtime is in 30 minutes. But otherwise, I'm doing great. This game does spook me a bit, though. It catches me off guard, but it's just the right art style where I don't mind it. And it's very artsy. How are you doing today? Of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. These are tools and ingredients you have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? There's also the trials. I can't tell you about all his, I can tell you all about his folktale later. Okay then. For now, I want to know... What is the tender flesh? I don't quite like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body. Okay, the bread, the body, the blood, and the woman you love. The Holy Trinity. Right. So, the vessel for your soul. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. Oh, symbolic vessel. Spray. It's the sweetest nectar. Represents your vitality, Elise, your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. I know what you're thinking. That could be it if that's what you're inclined to bring in, like blood. What is it, Rosemarine? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's the most important. Rosemarine, what is the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. Oh, you should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. Most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's innermost self to light. One's true face, in the other words. Rosemary, I'm not sure I understand. It's love, Elise. Love. Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? Suppose. I need time to think. It's still, I can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemary. It's alright, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of the testaments. I'm supposed to find these somewhere? But where? The body, the blood, and the Holy Ghost, I guess, or something of the sort. Oh, there's gonna be a save point when I get to the witching hour or whatever. Grants protection to the faithful. She's a woman today. Bedtime. Witching hour. I hope this doesn't take me a full half hour, but it's liable to.
For goodness sake!
Can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about all this nonsense. Should I go get some water? What a beautiful view. Thing that old hag told me about the testament, the gifts, about him. What Rosemary told me. I find it hard to believe, but maybe it's true? If I do gather these testaments, if I find my way to him, and I finally leave this wretched town and live the life I've meant to live.
Now that you mention
Start anew someplace far, far away. That was one of the things one of the girls wished for, to start a new life far, far away. This could very well be my chance for happiness. Sacrifice the one you love. Give a bit of body and blood. Move to somewhere without yakking. Low key. I ought to at least try. No! I have to go to the woodland and find out right now. Oh, I guess we're gone. To the woods at night. Let's go to the woods at night. I don't have a ton of matches and I'm a bit disappointed that I maybe didn't think to buy any. How many screens does a match last? Where am I going? To the woodland. Got it. I haven't seen a golden girl in a minute. Hey, another save. I'll take that. Gotta love the witch hour. The witch hour. Into the forest. Through the woods. Oh, cutscene. Let's see. What if what the old hag said is true?
Keep it together, Elise.
Which time? Oh, that was immediate. Give me a second. My mic's gonna be a bit further, I'm sorry. Is this the woodland? I have to find him. I ought to be brave. I'm sure not moving like I'm brave. These eye flies. These trees. Goodbye, Mike. Mike! Are the butterflies?
What is this?
Where am I? Best be careful, this could be dangerous. I bet I'm gonna die. Bubbler flies. I did it! Who are they eating? I don't know. A golden girl! Have you met the witch? She's so very eager to meet you again. Would you believe? The witch, you say? Your paths are bound to cross before long, but I have my doubts you'll last long in the black wilderness. I'm sure I'll die at least once. Wait, what in the Lord's name? You can't spook me, I took some medicine. Let's see here. We got a light here. Okay, so that way? It's a bit confusing. Ah, I got it. That way? Go around and down, I guess. Here. A mushroom? Oh, that looks disgustingly dangerous. Music, are you good? Interesting place. Oh, I got it. Sorry. Disgusting, frillish escape. Excuse me, ladies. Ooh, a save point. Oh, well, first.
What in the Lord's name?
There's so many, I must find a way to distract them. Time to save a way to distract them. In the witching hour. Let's see. It's like I'll lead them along. Huh? Hey, matches! Ah, over here. Let me go get them. Whee! Ow! Stop being mean to me! I got it. That hurt like hell. I could have done that better. Can I load? It's like, 1 second. Please, I can do that better. That was very clear. Just turn off the light, idiot. Yeah. I'm a bit dumb. Give me my matches. So go get them. Come here, ladies. Oh. That was a good bit of them. Another mushroom. Looks like a doe's remained. That's my other name. I think it's referring to a deer. I've never seen such a thing before. Pristine skeletal remains of a doe, every bone barren of any life. Oh, fucking, was it? What the heck? They go back, like, right away. They're hanging out here, but I don't know if I can bring more of them. Should I bring them down? Like something like there. Maybe that would work? Another golden girl. Take heed. She's taking advantage of you. Who is that creature? She goes hungry. To you she wants your flesh. The witch. Don't allow her to interfere with your wish. How would she interfere? Wait. Her interference, she says. A fancy kerchief. She seems content with red. I don't know if she's content with red. Good thing I worked on the sanity before coming down here, so I think what I gotta do is I go up there and start bringing the butterflies down. I just have to do a correct path. I'm glad I checked. I think I found the path. Go back up there, save, and run. Now getting back up here is a bit of a hassle. I'm glad they gave me a bunch of matches, otherwise I would have cried about it. I'm signed without a heart. I'll eat some grapes and they'll give me a heart. They always do. Chi-chi-chi. Ah, never mind. I'll take the L. Just take it. There's always a death. It's fine. Rest in peace, innit? Yeah. What do I do with the other set of butterflies? Let's try taking them to the same place. Well, that's a bit of them, not all of them. They don't care. Why? Why don't they care? Let me load again. Just a quick load. Just a quick load. Wonder what it is. A little bit. Not too much. What is it? Oh, it turned off. It's like they don't like it. Wasting quite a bit. I'll just leave. Back to that girl. Unless it counted. One more time. One more time. Wait. One more time. Last time. A half promise. It's a half promise. I don't really promise. I need these butterflies to leave. What's this? Oh, more matches. Do you guys want to leave? Or you just like being where you are? This music's good. Get you in the feeling. Okay, I got them moving. Which is... oh, that's not what I meant to do. Matches. They were generous. I'm loving that. I love generosity. Do you not have a... okay, you can chill. I won't make you do anything you don't want to do. But I figured you want to move. Any movement? Any of you? Got it. Problem solved. Y'all, it was so clear. I wonder why I didn't go all the way down this way. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. I feel better. That's half. They hurt a bit. That hurt a lot. That hurt. That was good. Thank you, babies. It's so shrimple. But I'm just a sleepy kiddo. Just a little sleepy. I bet this is just like the first part. It couldn't be everything, right? Oh, there is more. More matches. I've been spotting these scribbles scattered about. Are these people? Engraved deep into the rocky surface, several familiar shapes like human life. Excuse me. Wonder if I'll get it out through here in time. That first puzzle was really simple and just kinda dumb. There's a bunch of guys over there over a deer carcass. I need to send them somewhere. The person a little bit intact. That we have. Come on. Matches. Okay, so move them. How about those guys there? Oh, look at it. Max matches. I wonder which way is the way I need to move them from. Yep. Rude of them, honestly. That's a good amount of light. Hey, grape juice! Is that for my sanity? That moon is crazy. I can give it to, Miffy, if I keep it. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. They're kind of in the way there. Oh, I can draw them to the previous carcass. There. Solves that problem. Oh, it was literally just for more matches. That's hardly anything. I'll bring them back, honestly. Yeah, makes it easier for me. This group. Huh? They're devouring that thing. Maybe they'll clear the path as I lure them all here. Oh, okay. Okay, I need more of them. That's a bit. That's a lot of health to lose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of health. That's a lot. Let me give this a go. I'm glad. I'm thankful for the saves. They're very generous, especially for these puzzles. They're not hard puzzles, but you don't get the whole idea until you know. Until you know. Come with me, ladies. That works better for me. Should I eat the mushrooms? They restore a heart too. Oh, okay, okay, no wonder. More matches. Okay, now it's making sense. Now this is math. Because they eat pretty freaking fast. For this one, I have to lead them to probably 2 places. That was an unnecessary hit. Goody. I didn't deserve that pain. Alright. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, wee, 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 wee. Oh, the little Winky. That's cute. See what the hell they were doing over here. There's something over here, too. Okay, I'll check that out. Another golden girl. We golden maidens aren't to be sneered at. You'll understand in time, I'm certain. They all have red shoes like ours. What do you say? You can't possibly think he'll give you his blessing. I was told otherwise. Oh, such naivete. have to say it like that. How amusing you are. I can't wait to welcome you. Oh no. What an infuriating character. She's just trying to warn us in the most annoying way possible. Go ahead, take my sanity. A leather purse. Yeah, good thing I got that ointment. There's just some things that you kind of just have to buy before you go into the witching hour. That's why you have to do either a good job at work or work like 2 times a day in order to survive. Still a little bit of time, hopefully it's not too much. Wait, what's this? Another mushroom, hopefully? Oh. Sanity juice. So far, so good. It's my head in a basket! Is this the first, what is it? The first thing. You've come to me at last. Don't be frightened, Elise. Come closer. I'm a bit frightened. My head in a basket.
What is this?
Hi, how's it going, Al? How are you doing? Good to see you on Twitch.tv. What in the Lord's name? You've done well to find your way into these woods. It's imperative, Elise, that you listen to me closely. He's once more trying to take you away from me, but not for long. Take this basket, now. You ought to gather the gifts in it, Elise. The gifts? Find your way to him deeper in this groove of mine, Grove. Only then may your wish come to fruition, my beloved.
What is this?
Oh, thanks, Al. Yay! Or
Cool_Al just cheered 100 bits.
thank you. What are you? I'll guide you to him, Elise. You ought to trust my word. Whee! A nice little happy jingle for this wonderful, calm, and peaceful moment in Little Goody Two Shoes. Yes. Way to find him. You, Elise, are my kin, my triumph, my progeny. And what he's done to me is no matter. All I want is you. The basket. Should I be, like, moving forward, or...? I will allow him and his pets into my woodland once more. It's the old lady. I will allow him to tempt you and toy with you. What are you? All for the greater good, my beloved. So that we be reunited, so that I can bear life into my womb once more. Oh, is this my grandmother? Except...
I'm losing my wits!
I need to get out of here, so I can retrieve what's mine. I'm out this bitch. Running, 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 running. Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucked. I fucked up so bad. So bad. I trained for this. Trained. Trained. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Wait. Eat. Eat a mushroom. Eat a mushroom. We can eat bread. That's a different matter. One more. I thought I was gonna jump down. Why didn't I jump? Run, Elise. Awesome, I made it. Ford's name? What's that thing? I need to get a grip. Go home to Rosmarine. We got the first gift. Ooh, a gifts menu. Greater good? The greatest good you're ever gonna get! I forgot where that reference is from. I remember it, though. Look! Oh, what are you doing here? Good thing Moss can't go outside. He's not looking too good. I thought you'd be in the granary or out and about. Goodness, I don't feel so good. Flock doesn't seem right. What is it, Flock? I don't like the way he's staring at me. What are you?
Elise. Rose and Marine.
Ross and Marine. Incredibles. Ah, there we go. That was it. That's so true. From the wife. Elastigirl. I was out on a walk. We can talk about it when we get home, but Flock is giving us a stare I'm not a fan of. This late at night? What is it, Flock? Let's go home, Rosmarine. I don't want to stay here a minute longer.
Oh, but
Frozone's wife. Frozone's wife! You're so right. I'm at half staff, and on all accounts. I gotta get saved so I can go to sleepy. But we made it through another witching hour. To a new day. Morning already? I like them. They're really fun. I'm just a little... Takes me a while. I'm not used to it, but they're very fun. Suppose I really did go to the woodland, didn't I? I don't know what to think about that, but... Rosemarine and the old hag, neither were lying, it seems. I had to pull myself together. It's best I head out to work. I'll lose my wits if I keep... Rosemarine and Flock? What are they doing out there? I kinda wanna check out what they're doing out there. Make sure you've put them all in your basket before the end of the week to meet him and grant Elise's wish. 6 fireflies. Those are the golden girls. Our grandma is haunting us. It's weird. I don't know what to say. Hi, Emily Guy. How are you? You are always making merry, huh?
good morning, Elise.
Good morning, Flock. I picked up some mushrooms this morning, Elise. We can have them for breakfast.
You know,
Rosemarine, you put Flock away in the granary last night, right?
of
Oh,
course.
I think he's taken a liking to it. I always leave the door a little ajar, just in case.
I see.
So, I'm doing fine. I do like Flock's hop sounds, too. I'm glad you're doing well, Emily. You seemed to be on edge last night, too. It's nothing, Rosemarine. I had strange dreams, is all. I know you went to the woods, Elise.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to tell me about it, but... You know now, don't you... That I'm speaking... Know that I'm speaking the truth.
Elise.
Anyhow, come along, let's head to work. It's Elise. You're taking me to town? We have to stick to her story, don't we? Come now, let's head to town.
Elise.
Can I move now? Time to save, and it's time for bed. Alright, so that's another day. I guess I'll save. So that was Saturday. That's Monday over. Sunday morning, Sunday witch hour. Monday dawn is right there. Okay, so I'll save this for Tuesday. And save it. I'll save it here too. before the end of the week. Huh. Thank you! Oh yeah, no problem, Emily. I mean, you added me, so I saw it. Thank you guys for coming out. I think Saturday I'll do art. Finish up the piece for Cougar. And then, if there is time, then I would start the next one, or I might go to sleep. It depends. Saturday. I do have work Saturday, though. Saturday work. As it goes, so there'll be that, but that has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, but it's really just to do any work I didn't really get to do Friday, so I think I'd only be there for maybe 2 hours at most, maybe 9 to 11, and then enjoy the rest of the day. Whew. Well, let's see who we're gonna raid today. Why did she like my little Goody shoes? Oh, such a kitty girl. Yeah, definitely. She's going Zelda today. She's probably gonna end soon. Let me see. Which is perfect. I love